Ugliest local hero Sean Pollock, and this is the action as seen by Kubar here.
Oh, it's lots of pressure here for the skippy, eh? Gonna let his whole country down now if he fails. Oh, lots of expectations, fellas. Come on. Oh man, the weight of all these expectations, fellas. The weight of the country, chaps. 42 million supporters right here. Depending on Sean.
That might be the reason number one. We saw when Yusuf Yohana was running earlier on, he was struggling. There was certainly something wrong with his hamstring. He was hopping, he was limping, and not doing the right thing, calling a runner for himself.
Come on, run over from Shane Warne. Shane Warne there getting a bit upset with Marlon Samuels and David Hussey. When David Hussey was batting, and David Hussey wasn't happy about it. So a bit of bigger lap there. Courageous bowling from Mackay, because if he bowls another one, and what's going, the bat's thrown. What is going on? It's completely lost out here. The umpires, they talk about running him out. I don't think they need to do that. Things need to settle. Yeah, getting far too heated out there. Got to get back on and playing cricket. Marlon Samuels had enough. He's been chatted to a fair bit by the Stars, and the umpires, Sam Nicholsky and Simon Fry, just trying to settle things down, saying, look, had a bit to say in the last over, let's keep it settled down. Yeah, well, Warne coming in there, hitting him there after having a chat to him in the last over, wouldn't have been happy. I don't think anyone would have been happy with that.
Oh, it's got him. Oh, where's that got him? And Mitchell Johnson's gone straight up. Doesn't seem to be anything more than that. He was batting out of his crease, to be fair to Mitchell Johnson, although you never like to see that sort of stuff. But he does bat out of his crease, goes forward to Johnson. And to be fair to Mitchell Johnson, he's taken a step there. Johnson thinks he's a chance of running him out. Now, I'm sure he didn't mean to hit him, and he went straight up to him and apologised.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mark Taylor. G'day, Michael Clark. G'day, everyone. The ball was actually on line hitting stumps.
That's what I talk about. When you talk about an individual scoring a lot of runs, you cannot do it without your partner. Partnership is the most important part of batting.
They're the edge, and there's no one there. Sky in the gap. Probably about fourth slip. Only two men in there with this second new ball, and that was certainly catchable height in the gap. And there's a bit going on out in the middle too now, with Virat Kohli and Mitchell Johnson. I think Virat Kohli's just had a little word, and it goes back to the throw that hit him to start the over.
Yep, 100%. As soon as that ball was clear and not going to a fielder, he was straight up to Mitchell Johnson too, and just stood there and had a word. The umpires are now stepping in. Just a bit fired up to the throw hit him. He was just, and you could just sense there was something about to happen. And the edge went through the vacant. He only had two slips in there, Steve Smith, with his second new ball. He had a cover, looked straight away, he said something to Mitchell Johnson. I can't lip read, so I can't let you know what it is, but you can get the general gist, I reckon. He wasn't saying good morning.
There's no doubt that Virat Kohli was upset by that first throw, and that's fair enough. But as we were saying at the time, 1,000 here, the ground all of a sudden was very quiet for the last hour. Now there's a bit of a buzz around the ground.
Yeah, the next few overs is going to be extremely interesting with Mitchell Johnson. That might just crank his pace up a little bit. Virat Kohli wants to get on top as well. I think the next few overs of this second new ball are going to be very interesting. Looks quite angry there, Virat.
That's Richard Kettlebury, the umpire. He's just trying to settle Virat Kohli down.
of the team.
Decent sledge. Oh, Maxwell's got a reverse sweep. I'm not sure Finch will have much to say about that.
Number 3 to number 6, then out of the team. That's how it goes. You know how it works.
Gee, looked serious, didn't he? Oh, no, he's diving down his throat. He's gone. Yeah!
He can't grip properly. The guy who had a bit of a mix-up here, Silverman Ben. He was putting the hip and shoulder in. Richard Johnson, he's not the shortest, and there's a little bit of a go. Ben's never far from an incident.
Yeah, it's good that the Australians are finally going to dish something back to him. He's been standing close and invading personal space in a few players and always in on the action, so that's fine. Brad Haddon, get out of his way and let him run.
One to you, boss. What I think for joke over.
Well, it's interesting to see what actually happened in the running. Silverman Ben's quite entitled to go and try and field the ball. I suppose at times players will come together when a situation like that happens. I think it depends on how it's handled afterwards.
Watch your yeah, big man. Watch yourself and me, big man. Watch. Man.
Well, he's got to get on with it here. Silverman Ben has had enough to say. I think you're right, Tubby. He was entitled to go straight for the ball.
This is not good. This is a flashpoint that is just not good. It's been simmering under the surface here at the Wankhede Stadium, and that is not what you want to see on any cricket field. Stark's come out and Pollard's walked away, and then Stark follows him. That's pretty bad. I think he pulled out of the real throw, the real general throw. That would have.
What are you trapping now, mate? You're not going to quit it. He's pulling Jar. आगे से मारने दे जाग के जरा इसका पैर देख कैसे हिल रहा है उसके हिसाब से एंटी पे कर वॉलीबॉल की तरह खड़ा हुआ है बीच में बढ़िया बढ़िया भाई थोड़ा अंदर आ गया उमेश थोड़ा बाहर ही रखो उसको बढ़िया बढ़िया शमी थोड़ा पीछे हो जा दीवाला पीछे खड़ा हो जाएगा उसका पैर देख कैसे हिल रहा है उसके हिसाब से एंटी पे कर वॉलीबॉल की तरह खड़ा हुआ है
Another dot ball. Very well bowled. 261 to 6.
Few pleasantries being exchanged between Harbhajan and Shoaib Akhtar. Teams are on fire. Tension taking the pressure of the players.
hunted down, and I was talking about the MCG and no love lost between Coley and Faulkner. Here's a reminder.
Go ball, don't waste your time. Go ball, don't waste your time. Wasting your energy. No point. I smashed you enough in my life, no point. Don't bowl.